Hi, this is Nat again with another video. This time I'm gonna be checking out Hwasa's new single. I've actually listened to Mamamoo for quite a while now, but I haven't checked out any of their solo stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. And to me, she's the one that kind of is closest to my heart. I don't know if she's my bias. I think Monbyul is my bias, but she's kind of the closest to my heart. And I think kind of musically, she's the one that intrigues me the most. So I'm gonna stop talking and get to see, just get to watch that video. Okay, let's go. I was actually wondering if she's gonna smoke, because I know Korea has serious things about smoking on TV. I love the nude outfit or concept. They're always just sticking some Spanish into their songs for some reason. That nude outfit, I think, is my favorite so far. It's insane. Well, obviously, she can drop some bars. That's an interesting take into a safety jacket. There's something about sharp things in this video. Trying to grasp what it is, but there's so many sharp things throughout the scenes that we've seen so far. Okay, see, there's always some Spanish element to their songs lately. So at the end, Mamamoo shows up. I mean, the rest of the girls. It was interesting. That took. So I'm just trying to understand if she kind of what she wanted to convey with this video. So I'm just gonna skip back through some of the. I am gonna mute it because I don't actually need to hear it. but I want to see it because she starts off. Okay, so she definitely starts off in a kind of a crime scene, so that I totally missed. Yeah, so it's a crime scene and it's herself, but she's also outside of the crime scene, so I think it's, you know, the funeral I do remember. Okay, so definitely I think it has to do with the struggle, but it has like this, like the struggle of, let's say, Maria and this one girl in particular with the gray hair and the certain angle looks just like CL. It's kind of weird. And so I was thinking when I was watching this whole video, the thing that I was thinking is, while CL is not active, CL from 21 is not active right now, I'm just so happy that Hwasa was able to take that spot in kind of the K-pop world, because we need more people in general, but also more females like them. You know, Hwasa did mention that CL was kind of her role model when she was growing up, and CL is just still, you know, figuring out what she will do and what she will come back into the scene, even though she did release a full CD or let's say a mini album once she was out of YG. I think she's, you know, yet to actually step into the scene. So I feel like CL left like a pretty great platform for Hwasa to be able to kind of birch into that and take over, at least for the moment being. And again, this particular outfit that is on scene is my actual favorite. I know it's not a popular choice because it's just sweatpants and kind of a like a tight it looks like a swimsuit, but it's not. I don't know exactly how you would call it, but it's like a fades into her skin, which I feel like it's really nice. And just the gray sweatpants, obviously with boots, because well, high heel boots, not just regular boots. So I think that outfit is my favorite. Definitely there's some scenes in general that, you know, she's mentioning not having like the greatest attitude based on what everybody wanted, cursing, and receiving a lot of hate. And, you know, she's being able to stay really true to who she was, regardless of what the energy wanted from her. You know, more dark skinned Koreans are not popular, not something you see in the stream, like you know, mainstream media. So her not toning that down ever since they came out with Mamamoo, and now even more, you know, having her body and show that off, and not being too cautious or being too worried about whether she was not as skinny as they wanted her or needed her to be. I think it sets like a really, really great example for a lot of kids growing up, even more so. So I feel like whenever I see Hwasa, that's what I see. Specifically in this song, I feel like it kind of reminds me to the whole Marilyn Monroe, you know, storyline. I mean, it's not a storyline because she was an actual person, but it was somebody that created a lot of controversy, and I think that's kind of what she's tapping into in this song. That that struggle, being a female, that it's on the spotlight, being commented about, being, you know, if you're opinionated, then you're too opinionated. If you don't say too much, then you're dumb. You know, there's always room for everybody to criticize. And the fact that she ends up dead in the video, even though she's not currently, you know, kind of shows that flashback of her not being dead in the rest of the video. I think it could resonate a lot to the Marilyn Monroe story, because she, you know, it's not a happy ending. So I feel like that, I don't think that was what they intended, but that's kind of what I'm getting from it. there's definitely some references that we see right now on screen to an asylum or some kind of mental institution. And then there's some sisters, and I mentioned while I was watching the video, there's a lot of references to sharp things. It surrounds her all of the time, this kind of danger, because we feel, sharp things usually represent that to us. But given that she, in the beginning of the video, is actually on a bathtub, and there's rose petals and all of that bathtub, maybe those rose petals actually don't, they stand in for, something else, that it's not rose petals. I think that's really interesting. I think if you look into it or watch it a couple more times like I'm doing right now, I'm watching it again, you get a feeling and you can appreciate a little bit more. And I think Hwasa has a really specific way of showcasing sensuality and not being apologetic for it, and I think that's where the Spanish part of the song comes in. And I would say it really brightens up the mood when Mamamoo show up, because it's like the song has been really fierce and somewhat serious, because there's definitely this kind of danger sensation, like feeling around it. But when Mamamoo show up, it's like they're showing up with flowers and kind of, I think, chocolates or something, kind of like, they're gonna hang out. So I don't know if Mamamoo's coming up with an album right now. Maybe that could be it. I know they've done it before where they do singles, not only Mamamoo, but like in general artists. They release solo singles, and then they release a group single or album. So maybe that's kind of what they're pointing towards. But I really enjoy this. I always enjoy looking at Hwasa. I think she's so entertaining, even more so live. I think she's always putting up a show. So I really like this, and I'm looking forward to watching more. That's gonna be it for me. Thank you so much, and see you on the next video.